Nezaket Huseynova lost her husband and 5 other family members 27 years ago in Khojaly. She was 25 years old when Armenian and Russian troops entered the town and killed at least 160 Azerbaijanis. Her husband died trying to protect her and their 2 children.
Armenians surrounded Khojaly from all sides, entered the city and killed everyone they met, including children, women, men. February is a black month for us. It took our happiness from us. My grandchildren ask me about their grandfather and about Khojaly. I tell them they should never forget that tragic day and tell their children in the future so that it may never be forgotten.
Azerbaijan says more than 600 people were killed, which would make Khojaly the largest massacre in the conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Rauf Arifoglu is a journalist who publishes a newspaper called Yeni Musavat. He says at the time, national media were reporting that 2 people had died, but he was illegally publishing his newspaper from Georgia, so he could report that hundreds had been killed in Khojaly.
To publish a newspaper like this under the Soviet Union was like signing your own death warrant. Our citizens in Khojaly were killed because they were Turkish, because they were Azerbaijanis. Armenians claimed our lands illegally and by force. They claimed an imaginative state. My newspaper continues to be published and we wait for the day when we can run a story about those responsible being punished.
The Khojaly Massacre has left deep wounds on the people of Azerbaijan from which they haven't fully healed from. And after 27 years, still no one has been held accountable. The victims continue to call for justice for past crimes, but the tense relations between politicians in Baku and Yerevan need to be resolved first. Azerbaijan officials say a diplomatic solution is their priority, but if diplomacy fails, another war with Armenia is not off the table.
Azerbaijan continues peaceful negotiations, and Azerbaijan is the most interested state in the earliest peaceful settlement of the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-karabakh conflict. Of course, the conflict is ongoing. Ceasefire does not mean the end of the conflict.
Despite relative calm over the past 2 decades, both sides have had soldiers and civilians killed in sporadic breaches of the ceasefire. The most serious was in April 2016, when war once again erupted between the 2 sides. More than 400 people were killed. Since then, there's been very little progress between the 2 countries towards a solution. And it's likely that victims of the war like Huseynova will have a lot longer to wait for a resolution. Omer Kablan, Straight Talk, Baku, Azerbaijan.